SMEs are already big winners from transatlantic trade. 150,000 SMEs exported to the United States in 2012. They accounted for 28% of all EU export to the US, and that is worth almost 80 billion euros a year. That's a huge achievement. It means lots of jobs. And in some sectors, SMEs are more represented than bigger companies, for instance in food, beverage, agriculture and clothing, textile, leather. They have an above average share of EU exports. SMEs see challenges in exporting to the US market, and many of them can be eased by TTIP. As I have underlined so many times, an agreement needs to be ambitious, comprehensive and maintain our high levels of regulatory protection. Complying with technical rules and regulations for goods to be exported is the most frequently cited issue by these companies. And the report, these companies raise issues such as double inspections for pharmaceuticals, flammability testing requirements for textiles, labeling of chemicals. We are proposing from the EU side to create an online website to help the firms to understand and navigate the rules, a one-stop shop, so to say. There are also a range of other issues raised: barriers to public procurement, compliance with customs rules. Those can become very costly and are trade barriers, and differences in regulations. And this is certainly not only a one-way street. TTIP is going to help SMEs on both sides of the Atlantic. And to underline this point, we are releasing a joint EU-US document tomorrow, in fact, containing testimonials from SMEs about the potential for TTIP for their business, both sides of the Atlantic. Whoever says TTIP is only for big business, that's rubbish. It is very much the small companies who have already entered the market or are about to enter the American market. They can produce growth and jobs that we so much need in the European Union. The negotiators this week will discuss a range of issues. SMEs issues, very important, but also regulatory cooperation and rules. On regulatory cooperation, both sides now have proposals on the table, and this will allow us to engage in concrete text-based discussions. And a good agreement on this part of the TTIP will bring benefits, as I have outlined. We want to simplify, remove unnecessary red tape, as double inspections, for instance. But we need time to do it, because we don't want to cut any corners, and we are both very committed not to lower any of our standards of protection or to change EU law.